and welcome to episode 7 of this survival series. In this episode, we're starting the megabase. It requires around 50 shulker boxes of blocks to make it, and that's about how big it is. Yeah. So, we're gonna need a proper storage room for this effort before we actually can do anything. Because currently, yeah, we don't have much room left in our starter base's storage system for anything. So we need to make sure that we actually have a proper storage system. I'm going to be converting the tavern there into the storage system because I think it would look good. And it's probably the most practical building considering I could use the tavern in the city as a storage building, but that's like an inconvenient distance away, and I want to make sure that using the storage system is as convenient as possible, just to speed up the creation process. Actually, I've changed my mind. I want to build an actual dedicated building for this because, well, this is a cute spot for the build. I want a building that's a little bit more thematically appropriate. Especially because then I'll actually remember to look in the building for the storage system. So, I'm going to think up what I'm going to be building for the storage room, and then we'll set it up. Okay, I have a decent idea. We're going to put the storage first, because the priority is the storage. Like, it's not meant to be the prettiest building. It's not meant to be the prettiest building. It's meant to be the cutest, mostly. We're going to put it right here. Oh, bugger. Right. I forgot about the fact that you can't place dirt with a shovel in hand. That's honestly the worst thing, in my opinion. The fact that you can't place dirt with a shovel in hand anymore. But, right here we're going to place a short and squat little building, about maybe 5 blocks high, with a simple slab A-frame roof. It's not meant to be the most complex build, but it shall be the entrance to our mine shaft. It's like having the mine entrance have its own building, I think would be kind of a reasonable lore reason for this little construction. Now, lore of this world is a hard thing for me because I've called the church like the Church of Blood a few times, and I'm like, even if it were a society of vampires, Church of Blood still, like, they wouldn't be worshipping blood. They'd worship some actual deities. Besides the fact that the majority of citizens wouldn't be vampires. The only vampire around would be, me. I'd be the only vampire. So, like, the actual storage setup is complete. We just need to put a little shell around it to make it so that it doesn't look anywhere near as ugly. Because currently, it's not exactly a pretty build. So, let's go figure out what woods would work for this build. Because we don't want it to be exactly the same in style. I'm thinking a little darker build would look really cute here. So maybe, perhaps, do like dark oak, potentially even strip dark oak logs for the outside edge. But I'm not sure about that. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna go grab some food, and then we're gonna figure out what the walls are gonna be made of. I'm thinking this should be a more open building, actually. Because currently, it's a really closed-off building. It doesn't feel like the type of storage building that an actual quarry would have. So I'm thinking that instead of building a wall around it, let's build a simple, relatively flat roof on top. Now, the border block, I'm not sure about for that right now. Maybe I could build it with deep slate, actually. Because deep slate, it is the mining depot's entrance. Doing like a deep slate bordered roof with a more colorful middle, that seems kind of cute. Now, the lore reason for the quarry is that I want this built to be, in lore, built from local stone. And to make it look like it's being built with local stone, even if I don't always use the local materials. To make it look like such, building a little storage depot and putting in right here a little mine shaft will look really nice. And if you have any ideas for what gods this kingdom ruled by me, some sort of priestess, I think, because like that's I think the best lore, because I want the feminine term that's in particular, but I just like that idea of this being the lair of the art of this being the kingdom of the archpriestess, with the city over there and all that. And I need ideas for like what gods would they worship. The only obvious one is some sort of god of harvest, considering the location. Like god of harvest, god of war. I don't have many other ideas. Oh, you piece of garbage. You're even, aren't you? 3, 7? Wait, how is that even? Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, I did. I put that half a block too low. Let's fix this immediately. Okay. I think you've got the general idea of the roof, so I'm going to put it in, and then I'll get the mine shaft, and then we can start on the megabase resource collection, because I don't have enough resources to even build the outline. So, whilst mining the mine shaft next to the storage depot, I found some diamonds, which, oh, that's so many diamonds! Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. And I've also expanded the storage system upstairs. I need to put stairs in. This is my little mine shaft, upper part of the mine shaft, the more decorated part. It's a little plain currently, but I think it fulfills the function of looking nice when you're up here grabbing resources and occasionally going mining. Up here I've added a little smelter setup behind our storage system, which I've expanded to include a little ore storage, gravel, dirt, and a granite. Despite the fact that I'm not building with those blocks, I think I want to store them, because I'm going to find a lot of them whilst mining. I think this is a perfect little place to gather up our resources for the building of the outline of the mega cathedral. I'll have gathered those resources on stream, and you get to see a little, in air quotes, time lapse of the construction of the outline of this freaking ridiculous build. Oh, look at this. The mega build outline is finished. We have a lot of work to go. Many months of it to go. So I hope you stick around for the journey. And I think, because we've done so much this episode, it's the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed what we've been up to thus far. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you liked it, please leave a like. And I hope to see you in the next one. If you want to see a little bit more of me, I have a Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Favre_the_undead. I have a Twitter at /FavreUndead @FavreUndead. And yeah. Oh, and there's also a Discord link in the doobly-doo. Have a good one. Bye!